Good morning, Uncle Pa. How you doing? Hey, I know, man. I was talking to Mom the other day and on the telephone, and I couldn't believe it. After I did that, my video popped back up, and then I watched it for like almost 30 seconds. Near started crying. How much I look like Grandpa. It's just amazing how I see myself and Grandpa so much. I see my arms, and my arms are long. My legs too. I'm tall. I'm like 6 feet tall, and I used to be short, but I've actually grown. My feet have grown. I had size fucking 8 feet all my life. Who would have figured? And in the last 3 years, my feet have grown a size 11. I grew 2 inches. I was 5 foot fucking 8.5 or 5'9", and now I'm like 6 feet tall. I'm just under 6 feet tall. Don't ask me how this works. I'm just being the reporter today. So in the book of Acts 17:23, I talked with Mom. I talked with Mom about going after Wolf Riedel, because Wolf Riedel, he passed Kenny and did all of that. Now I remember when I was in Nanaimo, Uncle Rod, I did the blue van. I did up Ian Watson, got Ian Watson all set up, made everything, not set up, but got him all things set up for Ian Watson, fixed everything up, got all that organized, and I did all the green eyes, got all that stuff organized. I've done all of that. So all of the creating that you think that needs to be created, I've already created all of this for you. You just got to sit back and go, that's the kid. He's pretty high end. And if I miss something, Mini-Me will catch. He'll catch whatever I miss. Mini-Me or Simon. I forget it, the other kid's name. There's a couple of them. But anyway, so yeah. And so so since I was 23, Uncle Rod, I think you knew that Canada owed me, but you being wise and Grandpa being wise probably held off and stuff. So this is what I'm going to say. So I went in today, I walked right in there and I said, I don't have any money, but I do have money. So I got money in the bank, everything. I said, I'm going to go in. I said, I'm putting Lexus on my menu. Ordered up a Lexus, put down the chit for it, cash money, got the Lexus, boom, secured the buy. Everything was good. Excellent, pearl white, beautiful car, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 30 some thousand, beautiful car. I don't care, it's worth it to me, man, to buy a good vehicle, have a good vehicle. You can't match a good vehicle. You know, you buy like Lexus or a Volkswagen, Volvo, you always buy something really good. Mercedes, nah, not so much Mercedes. I like Mercedes, but I like Lexus better. Lexus is better. And so since I was 23, the government's owed me a pension. So you know that because I was in the House of Commons since I was 23. There's proof right in the Bible, and everything is what is done off the Westminster system. Now another thing too, Uncle Paul, what I find strange is because it's the parliamentarian system, right? Parliamentarian system. So Ian Watson follows under this too. He's an Ian too, but I outrank him. I'm one notch ahead of Ian Watson. You see, I outrank Ian Watson. Why? Because in the book of Acts 17:23. It says, as I passed by your devotions, I noticed this inscription that read, Ta the unknown to the unknown God, Ta to the unknown God, whom therefore I ignorantly worship him, declare I unto you. So he's like, whoa, the God that made the heaven and the earth. All right. And so my name, Jim Ian, is in there. So Ian Watson. So I think that that's probably my second name is Ian Watson, so I think I have a clone or a twin brother named Ian Watson in on the East Coast somewhere down there. So I'm not too sure about that, but anyway, yeah. So the government owes me money from that. Not only do they owe me a salary, they owe me a pension since then, but they also owe my monthly pay. So I want to go after the government for all my monthly pay. So I don't know. It says to honor your mother and your father that all your days on the land may be long. I'm tall like Grandpa. I'm built like Grandpa too. So somebody screwed around with my penis. I'm really pissed off with that. From when I was young, that's really a sore point. You can't just take 6 inches of somebody's pubic bone and cram it up into their bowels. That's just really ignorant. Auntie Ernie, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, I have it under good authority. It came into being. Goes against Christ. Everything, see, I put this on. Against. Or anything, I put a perfume on that smells really funny. Whoa, that's against. Do you understand, Auntie Ernie? I've always been doing it. Goes against Christ. Why did that go against Christ's teachings? Why does it go against Christ's teachings? Because people started making people that had all fucked up weird eyes and started scaring me. So I started wearing sunglasses and doing all of that stuff. You see why? And why was I getting stoned? Because I knew what Uncle Rod was doing and what Ed and them were doing. So my actions are only very justifiable. Now, am I in the military? Yeah, I've done my military service and that. I want all my medals. I want my silver star. I want my purple heart. I want my cross. My 3 crosses. I got the Iron Cross, 3 Iron Crosses. I'm like one of the most decorated military veterans. I want my war medals. I want my life back. I'm tired of living in butt-fuck apartments while you all decide it's HIV and Edgar's gonna bitch if we do this. Well, then get rid of him. He's not the homosexual godhead of Canada. You get that through your head. Now I have you. Remember, not pointing any fingers. Excuse me. Not pointing any fingers, Uncle Pa. I have you. However, I'm going on in your intelligence level, and then you probably did this you dissed me out of love probably, so I'd have something in the future, which is pretty cool. If you did that, that shows that you're a hell of a lot more smarter than I thought you were. And honor my mother and my father, so I'm honoring you and I'm honoring Mom. I don't have to honor other people, but however, Annie Ernie's pretty cool too. You're all good too, and I know you guys are scared. When I call you like that too, and you get scared and you answer the phone and you go, Ian, who the hell is that? And you go, that sounds just like Ian. That is me on the phone. When you talk to people, you go, that sounds like Ian who's booking a room. That is me booking a room. That's who, if you think you hear me or you see me, you better believe you see me. Oh yeah. I am in the Father and the Father is in me. Together we are one. I'm Welsh, Auntie. I'm Scottish, man. I'm totally, can't you see that I'm Scottish? Take a look at my beard and look at I look just like Grandpa. Yeah, Wade looks just like this too. So I don't know what secrets you got, Uncle Rod. You're probably going to find out more. I know that you're Sid Brewster. I know he's your son. I know that you're his father. I know that. I found that about you. Reading books, Uncle Rod. Don't even lie. Even if you didn't have Sid, whoever buys or sells or kidnaps salmon shall surely be put to death. Anybody that buys or sells or kidnaps sperm gets put to death. That's the law. People aren't allowed to do that. See, if I'm going to have children, I want to remember, like Mini-Me. Mini-Me looks just like me. Mini-Me looks just like me. And the other kid too, Simon, looks just like me, smiles like me and everything. When I seen him, I was like, oh no. He's like, come on in here, this is my pops. I was like, oh no, man. And he's like, yeah, don't worry about that. He says, you probably got a few kids running around. And so I was like, okay. And he says, what do you need, Dad? I said, oh, I need a good mattress and this and that. And come on, I'll get you all this stuff. And I was at the Herb Jameson for wasn't even 20 days and I was out of there. Mini-Me got me a place and everything. It was pretty cool. We stuck together in there. I stuck with the kid and hung out with him. And so I don't know how many children I have, but legally, I'm supposed to have an heir to the throne. So I want to legally get married. Now, if I'm supposed to be with Lexis or I'm supposed to be with Shay, I think the commandments say that I'm with Shaylin. Touche, like who shall not covet. Shaylin Hansen. Oh man, Shaylin Hansen. A whole bunch of I'd be in so much fat ruble. The first time I seen Shay, we were at Alberta Hospital and I was doing an involuntary tour, I might add, and man, she came in the living room, I grabbed this guy, get off the couch, and you're tired? She goes, yeah, how'd you know? I said, I know, come lie down here. She laid down and I was feeling her up a little bit and put a blankie on her and oh yeah, and I told her, yeah, you'll get something sooner than later. And she's just smiling. You're always like that. And why don't you come sit down? And so I sat down and she put her leg around me and her arm and cuddled with me. And I watched the news. And yeah, Shaylin's good people. And Skivvy Hansen knows this too, eh? Grandpa Hansen, Skivvy knows. And Greta and stuff. I think if you want my truthful opinion, the reason why we went up instead of down is because we come from Greece and Egypt, Uncle Rod. Like it or not, I know our lineage. We come from Ramses II. You didn't know that, did you? We come from Ramses, we come from Zeus, so we're automatically giants. I'm a giant. And I'm the last of my strand that has triple strand DNA. Now, I want to make another strand. I want to make more me's and stuff. So I don't know. I don't want to get talking too much, but I'm telling you, man, I'm going to put a patent on this stuff like this. That's reality, man. I see myself in 2 years in there. Now, there's no reason. Now, it dictates that I'm getting a Lexus. It says, I went in there to get a coffee, no money. I walked right in. She goes, oh, it works. She said, it works. And I said, 3? And she goes, that's right. So I knew right away, my house, my Lexus, and my cash, my coffee and cash. I knew that right away. Boom. My house. So I'm going to get in place. I'm getting a brand new Lexus. That's how it is, man. It dictates that we all have access to it. We just do it. We all have access to it. Now, it dictates that the government owes me against Christ. The Antichrist goes against Christ. So Auntie Ernie's been doing all of this behind your back. Whether you intentionally know about this or intentionally don't know about this. And also, when you're looking at my eyes, that's not my real color of my eyes. They're putting clones on of me and stuff when you're watching. My eyes are beautiful, bright green. I have green eyes. Yeah, my eyes aren't brown. My eyes are green. So, dark green albeit, but they're green. I know the difference, so that's how I know that I have a clone. So anyway, I love you lots, Uncle Pa, and I just wanted to let you know, did you get my picture of my Lexus? I'll send you a picture of that. I want to put a patent on that. Go in there and get the money down on that car. I want my driver's license back. I want my license back. Legally, they can't hold it. I even went in and redid my learners, and they said, oh, no, you got to take a driving test, and fuck them. Statute of limitations ran out. In 7 years, it runs out. Okay, Uncle Pa, I love you lots. I got to go. I got a bit of stuff to do today, and I'm going to move forward. From today forward, this month, automatically, I'm putting $70 in the bank. Boom, I can't touch that. Next month, boom, boom. So as soon as I get down to my 1 year lease is up, boom, I'll have another damage deposit. Poof. And I'm going to go to the new home condo guide, go right into the condo board, say, look, you're talking to the brand new man here. I say, I got a government chit for 10 million. I got an Italian chit for 10 million. And I got this and that, and boom. And it just do it, man. That's what it said. It said, okay, whatever, go ahead. So why not move into a condo? Why not upgrade in a year? So rather than being here, I'm not going downhill. I'm going uphill. And if you want to get in my way, I'm going to take you out. Now, you owe me a penis. You're going to fix that. You're going to fix this. You're going to do all the stuff you need to do. And I'm going to tell you that as my father, as a loving son. I would never take you out. But you know what I mean? I'm take you out to the ball. Like I did this morning, playing all over the computer, cleaning up all your computer files. No, I talked to Alfred, the CYI. I did all your work for you already. Don't worry. Nah, I hacked in. Shh. I did all that. I got in and got some done on both sides. One Joe left. I know that. One Joe left. Been working on it. I don't like them. Fucking assholes. They have no right to think they're better than us. Not any better than us. They want respect. They got to give respect. Whoever gives respect gets respect. And I know all about Jerry Desjardins' wife too, Dog Gwenny, that looks like, yeah, I know a whole bunch of trouble when I was young. Always running around talking all sexy with me, trying to get me in trouble, man. No wonder why Jerry's like, why are you all nervous all the time? I was like, well, now you know, man. Wow. She was always getting all horny. I'd never met anybody so horny. Everything she talked about turned to sex. Her conversations all of a sudden would just go right off the deep end, and she'd be, oh no, and she says, you're going to have to go to the bathroom. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how do you know? And she goes, you're going to play with it in there? I'm like, what the hell? Who the hell talks like that? But anyway, enough's enough. Okay, I love you lots, Uncle Pa and Auntie Flossie. Say hi to Gwen for me. And I know that there's a brown-eyed Gwenny, a green-eyed Gwenny. I know that I have a green-eyed Gwenny and a green-eyed Heidi, too. I already know about that. So I don't know why you guys are just not admitting to all this, or you won't talk to me. How come you won't talk to me, Uncle Rod? I was only mean to you once, and I wouldn't take you out. I got big hands, but I would never hurt you. You don't understand me then, Uncle Rod. I'm upset people are using a lot of DEET on me. Too much DEET. Enough's enough. And I'm going to switch my Xanax up. I'm not taking them during the day anymore. I'm going to take my Xanax at night because I can't sleep. And they're taking the ingredients out of that. So deal with that because I need to sleep. If I can't get my sleep, man, fuck, things are going to get bad for you too. You know, if I can't rest my eyes, your eyes won't rest too. And you rejuvenate. That's how we rejuvenate, Uncle Pa. Okay, I love you lots. Love you, Auntie Flossie. Say hi to Allison and read the Prophet Hosea, Alice, and you'll see all in there about Chrystia Freeland and that. Somebody had to send the cops on her. I don't like speed. She wants to deal drugs, she's going to jail. End of that discussion. All right, love you. Thanks, Uncle Pops. This is somewhat better. But no more sarin gas. No more producing sarin gas and torturing me. Please, and thank you. And can you fix my pubic bone, please? All you got to do is lower my pubic bone down. Take it out and lower it down 4 inches like it used to be when I was young. It's all you got to do. I don't need somebody else's penis. I just need my pubic bone taken out and pulled out. All you got to do is cut both sides and pull it out. Okay, I love you, Uncle Pa. Have a good day. Yeah, the Suboxone's good today, too. Really good. I'm pretty cooked right now. Yeah, I talk a lot sometimes. I know. I'm sorry, Uncle Pa. And I'm healthy, and I'm eating good, and everything's okay. I'll have enough food. I'll get by the skin of my teeth. I always do. But it's time. It says I'm moving forward, and it's going to take you out. If you don't get with its program, it's going to take you out. Because it says that I'm God, and it is going to obey me. It will obey me. It will physically pick me up and repair my pubic bone. It will physically take me to Antarctica and show me all around and introduce me to everything, and I'll take over all that. It will do all of this stuff. I'm getting a Lexus, Uncle Pa. Yeah! I'm moving up. All right, Uncle Rod. Love you lots.